Baseball is my life. Gotta start Oz. Hard hitter.
Game time, Tommy.
I'm on my way. Hit away.
Bases loaded, Tommy. What do we do?
Bunt. Shift over. Dead full hitter. Double play. What a game. And even my friend Arnie's got a great game. And I get a kick out of soccer and new basketball.
Game's over, Tommy.
Ain't over till it's over. Genesis by Sega. It's a whole new ballgame.
Holy crap, is that one of the California Raisins?
The California Raisins, Master. That is Tommy Lasorda. This is Tommy Lasorda Baseball.
Well, I think they might have done something a little off here.
Well, I heard it through the grapevine, as they say. Anyway, I'm Ramsis.
And I'm the Vespor.
And we're here for another edition of our Baseball Retrospective, video game-wise, here on Vestor's Retro Reviews. The continuation, because one set of episodes of 20 episodes was not enough. We got to do it again. And now we're up to Tommy Lasorda Baseball. And you can see that they quickly threw Tommy Lasorda into this because, yeah, he's wearing the Sega hat there. You see, like it's sort of like animated on. They tried to digitize his weird wrinkly head. And they wrote Genesis on his shirt. And he's all like, yep, it's my game, Tommy Lasorda Baseball. The thing is, though, once you get past this screen, there is nothing related to Tommy Lasorda at all in this game whatsoever.
I can believe it. This is just another one of those wonderful licensing deals where you can use my name, but you can't use anybody else's.
That's right.
We didn't pay the money for it.
We paid Tommy Lasorda, but we didn't pay any players. So, yes, it's another one of those games that's not going to have any real players or any real teams, but it'll have all the cities. So, there you go. You can't beat
And you
that.
also notice something here on the title screen, folks. This is a 16-bit cartridge. I just want to point out that you're going to see a big difference between 16-bit systems.
That's right. We're not playing the Atari now. Yeah, we're on the Sega Genesis. And let's give a little information about this game. It came out in Japan originally as Super League Baseball, and it was actually a popular series there in 1987. And then the Sega Genesis came out, so I was like, oh, well, we got to port our arcade game to the Sega Genesis. We need some release games. So they ported the arcade game Super League. They threw Tommy Lasorda's name on it. They changed all the teams to American teams, but not real teams, just the cities, because remember, they didn't have the license. And there you go, you got Tommy Lasorda Baseball, and it was a launch title for the Sega Genesis. So that's why this is actually very well known. Like, oh, I need a baseball game, I just want the Genesis. Well, here you go, it's Tommy Lasorda Baseball. Really Super League Baseball, but now it's Tommy Lasorda Baseball.
It's just like the Nintendo when you bought it and you wanted to play a sports game, you played baseball with its release.
Or tennis, or soccer, or 10-yard fight. Yeah, there you go. Those were the games that they had.
So, I mean, it's the same deal. As you're going to see here very shortly, hell, you can even see from the opening screen, this is in another league compared to the Atari, so we're not going to hold this game to the same standards.
I'm going to start a baseball, folks. So again, I'm going to be playing this. Investors going to be criticizing my gameplay. I hope I do well. I did not own this game, so this is a game I've never actually played ever. And
I'm not criticizing, I am doing commentary.
Right, color commentary, yes.
That's right. We're going to get it right here. It's all important.
16-bit, we're not quite there with the graphics yet, but we're getting there. We're still early in the system's life here. So I'm excited to play this. I've never done this before. Now, before we start, and I get to see it this time, right, Vess? All right, good. So before we start, I want to remind all of our loyal viewers and all of you new viewers who like baseball and like all things video games and retro, you come to the right place, Vestor's Retro Reviews. Please don't forget to
like, comment, subscribe, and
ring that bell. Vestor, I just said I was going to say that part.
Well, deal with it.
Oh, boy. Please click that subscribe button so you can at least make this all worth my while having to deal with what I have to deal with here, folks. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Tommy Lasorda Baseball. Now, it's one of those games that you either love it or hate it. There's no in between. It's like, oh, this is great, or oh, this is terrible. And we're not going to give away why. We're going to play it. I haven't played this yet. This is going to be the first time playing this, and we will see what is it about this game that has mixed reactions.
Well, I can honestly say that I've had experience with this game back in the day because I had a friend in high school that had this, so of course, guess what? We played it. I'm going to say this. It's been a very long time since high school.
Oh, well then.
And my memory isn't correct, but I generally remember that when I played it, I was kind of impressed with it until I started playing Ken Griffey Jr. Baseball.
Yeah, Ken Griffey is one of my favorites. We'll see if this can come close to it. So what do you have? You have the US East, US West, World East, World West. They couldn't use NL or AL, so they used US and World to replace AL and NL.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No. Open is exhibition. Exhibition is 2-player. Password is continue. So here's all the difficulties. Easy, normal, hard. I'm going to play normal. We always do regular, standard, default.
Unless it's just one of those games where you have to do it on easy.
Right. You can do a pitcher game, normal game, batting game. So you can just pitch, you can just bat, or you can do both. I'm going to do both.
I thought that was a cool feature at the time.
That is cool. You can turn errors on and off. The markers for where to catch the baseball, you can turn that on or off. Win can either assist or not. We'll keep that, and there you go. So I'm gonna go to open game. That's right. Exhibition is 2-player. But I want to show you what happens when you click it. This is to start a season. All right. So what I just clicked is to start a season, and you can pick any of the AL East teams. They don't call AL East, but these are all the AL East.
Do you notice
teams.
how some of these actually look like the actual?
They're sort of similar. Yes, like you have
tomahawks for the Indians.
Yep, and you had a hat for the Yankees there. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna reset because I want to pick the exhibition. I just want to show you what it looked like to start the season there. All right, here we go. Here's all the teams now. You have the E is all the American League East teams. W is American League West. E for World is National League East, and then W is National League West. Only the cities, though. Nothing else is real except for the city names.
Yep, and he chose the
Detroit. That's right.
Yeah, Detroit Baseballs, not the Tigers.
The Detroit Baseballs versus the Seattle Baseballs. Now, here's all the stats of these fake players. Like these, none of these are real. Even the stats are not real. This is all just generic randomness. But you can change all this stuff. So it is one of those games where you can actually change pinch hitters, all that. And look at this. It has a professional scoreboard. I mean, they really give you the feel of baseball here. It is kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, but they didn't do something that they did in Pete Rose Baseball.
Wait, hold on.
You know what they didn't do?
No, what's that?
They didn't play Home of the Brave.
That's true. They did not have that song. But remember, this was the Japanese game originally, so they didn't throw that in. They didn't make those changes.
And that's true. So, once again, I have no idea. Are you pitching or...
I'm batting. I'm the away team because I'm Detroit.
Okay, I was just making certain.
Yeah, D is underlined, you see?
Oh, okay.
At least in this way, you can tell who you are.
Like I said, it's been a long time.
And it says what position it's hit to, so it kind of gives you like a audio clue of where the ball is headed to.
Well, first things first, I actually like the fact that you can actually see down the field.
Oh, an error. All right.
You know what I mean by that? Look, you actually see the
center
center field.
The whole entire field. You don't get this perspective much in baseball.
This is called an isometric view, by the way.
Yep,
folks.
a lot of people love the isometrics.
Well, I mean, look at this. You actually have colored uniforms. I can now tell who's
Ooh,
who.
It curved on the foul hole.
Oh, it's out of the stadium.
It went out of the park. Well, there you go. All right, I'm liking this already.
Well, that's good. Like,
oh, look at that.
It's so weird that it goes from an isometric view, and then it just does that. So, yeah, I mean, this is very arcadey, but I want to point something out to some of our younger viewers. Back in the day and age, when they started doing isometric views, this was one of the first to start doing it really well.
It was. 16-bit is when they got it right. Some NES does it, but 16-bit's when they really... and you can do check swings in this, by the way, which is really cool. But yeah, 16-bit is where they started to do the isometric stuff very well.
And you're also going to notice that Ramsey's able to talk a lot more because this plays like the normal baseball game.
Yes, this is regular baseball. So there you go. 2-0, just like that, Vespor. And they put fake times. You see how it says 17? That wasn't 17 minutes, but they're throwing fake times that the inning would have taken, how long it would have taken, which is kind of cool.
Well, I do. I mean, I like it. It's just...
Right,
you see...
Alright, so you push C to go in the direction of the base. There you go.
Well, I was going to say, and you can see that each of the fans back there actually have different shirt colors, so it actually looks like there's a crowd back there.
Yes, they actually did a good job of that.
So imagine you went from something like Pete Rose Baseball to this. It's not in the same way.
It's a big change, and this is only a year later. Remember that, folks. 1 year later, you're playing this game.
But don't get me wrong, there was some very good Nintendo baseball games, but you can already see that at 16-bit, there's a lot more detail.
Yeah, it makes a
lot more detail. I mean, look at the batter.
Wait, all right, wait. Oh, I got it. All right, run the first. There we go.
Well, that being said, what's the biggest difference in the controls? Because you said you had to hit a certain button earlier.
The fielding is very hard because I don't know where this ball is. Like, you know, you get control of someone off the screen, then you got to figure it out. That's the biggest problem. But it's very simple. A to bat, B to bunt. That's it for batting. A to throw, C to move the base, and that's it. It's as simple as that. So the control, the fielding's very difficult. But
in case you push directions when you pitch to do different types of pitches?
Yes, you can do that. You can push up to slow it, and left to curve it, and down. Yeah, all that stuff's in this game. Alright, so this one I should be able to get. There we go. No, I did not get it. Alright. So I'm going to have to learn the fielding here, it looks like.
It's 2-2.
Nice, so just like that, my lead is gone. All right, because of
Well,
bad
folks,
fielding.
we know this isn't a home run simulator anymore.
No, it definitely isn't. Double.
Can your players dive in this?
I don't think so.
Because remember, some of the games you could dive on Nintendo.
I think you get such a weird view of them that you don't. But anyway, there you go. It's 2-2 now. Fielding is annoying in this. I'll be very honest. You have no idea where the ball is or where your fielder is.
Chase the shadow, folks.
Hey, here we go. No.
Well, they're making it look easy. It's almost like they're a computer.
Yes. So A is all you need in this. That's it. And now you see the transparent catcher. What do you think of that? So
Well, I don't know why they do that. I'm sure there's an actual reason. My guess would be that it's so you can actually see the pitch coming in better.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at.
Well,
you know.
it allows you to see the plate.
Oh yes, and there was a check swing, so that was good. Yes, I guess because the way they have it, you can't really see the plate with the catcher there.
In fact, it does a check swing. I don't know of any Nintendo games that does a check swing.
I think there are, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure there are, but I can't remember. I think Baseball Stars might have had that.
Well, the fact that it's like maybe one game out of a bunch before this
Yeah, that is, yeah.
is worth mentioning.
Oh, all that for an out. All right. So 43 minutes have passed. Does it feel like it, Vespor?
If I was singing a 43-minute, one-inning game, I would be like, I don't know, probably asleep by this point.
So I have no idea where to go.
You don't have to select the zones, do you? Just automatically select
it's
closest?
just- yeah. So this one I should be able to get. Yeah.
How's close?
Yeah, throwing's a little slow too in this game. So I see why it's mixed. It's good, but it has its flaws. Fielding's a little annoying. The throwing's a little slow.
First baseman.
But it's easy to control, so I am going to give it pluses on that one.
Well, like they say, according to the game magazines, this was said to be mixed to positive. And let's be honest, that's honestly a great rating.
For an original release game for a new system, this isn't bad, no. Like, I would get used to it as I played it. You know, this is my first time playing this game. So I'm sure there's something I'm not doing right here with the fielding.
Well, here's the thing that I do like. They kept where you can see the people running around the bases in the bottom right. And they do it in a interesting way. You actually see the ballpark inside of the diamond, and the players run around the edge of the diamond. So,
yes, and I think that's kind of cool.
Now, don't forget, guys, I mean, if you didn't remember, and for the youngins out there, the thing about this is that today's games have you spoiled on graphics and things. We went to 16-bit, and don't you think you'd be kind of amazed seeing the difference that we did in 1 year?
Yeah, like a 1 year difference, you know?
Because there were poor kids out there who got stuck with the Atari, and then their first real system after that was a 16-bit system.
Many people that has happened to. I hear the stories all the time how they had the Atari Junior, they couldn't get the NES. I mean, eventually most people got it, but then they went right to 16-bit, and it was like the most amazing experience for them to go from like the Atari 2600 to the Genesis or Super Nintendo.
You know what the most amazing thing about all this is? Is that Genesis is bragging that they do what the Nintendo doesn't, and then like a year, maybe two later, the Super Nintendo comes out, and then the Super Nintendo is like, look what Super Nintendo does that Genesis can't.
Pretty much, yeah, they blew them away. It was competitive, but Super Nintendo did win the fight. I know, throw rocks again. We're very fair here, but Super Nintendo did win the contest.
I mean, the problem is that you're the first system, and then the next system that comes out a year or two later, just like with the Atari, looks at what you have and goes, how can I make this better? Let's add more buttons.
Come on. Feeling this
Stop
game.
your whining, I'm talking.
I'm trying to play the game here, Vesta.
Well, you're not doing a very good job at it.
No, obviously not. Yeah, I mean...
Second baseman.
Yes. Alright, we got that. But could you focus this on the game, please?
What are you talking
Alright, here we
about?
go. First save. Who's on first? There you go.
What's on second?
Now they get 7 hits, but I held them to 2 runs, so there you go.
Your pitcher sucks.
Wait, we got new music. Every 3 innings they change the music, did you know?
Are you just saying that?
No, it's true.
Yeah, well, you're right, it is different music.
Yeah.
But...
Uh-oh, it's going! I did it!
Another one. Oh, look, you...
Oh, I went into the parking lot!
That's actually something none of the other games did on Nintendo.
No.
Now, this is honestly not a bad game. I can play this, and I especially love the fact they show them...
High fives, everybody?
Feels like you're playing Little League again.
Yes. Alright, peak is up. That's why this is so funny. They call this Tommy Lasorda. They just took the Japanese game and changed the city names on it, and that's really it. It's the same exact game otherwise.
Oh, no, I know exactly why they called it Tommy Lasorda, and I'll show everybody in just one moment.
Oh, alright. Well, we can't wait.
They all look like Tommy Lasorda, that build.
Oh, well, there you go.
Big fat dudes on base.
Alright, you still get the jazzy music, though, when you're on base.
But no, I mean, to me, it's just...
What? There you go.
After looking at some of these baseball games we played, the earlier ones, the fact they even got to this point where it's actually fun to play says something.
I like the game. I mean, it's not as good as Ken Griffey Jr., but I like it. It's
But
fun.
I mean, look, top left, they actually show you on base. That's really cool.
That's right. What? Alright.
So, I mean, they are doing some things right here. I mean, for the first baseball game on Genesis, I'd be proud of this game.
Yeah, if this is the first baseball game I own on the system, I'd be like, hey, this is fun. A lot better baseball games will come out, but this is a very good start, I have to be honest. It's fun.
Well, a lot of people don't remember, but for a long time, the baseball games were held to the standard of Tommy Lasorda Baseball.
Right, and they had to keep on improving until finally you get World Series Baseball and Hardball and all
Much
those type of
better games.
Yeah.
But there for a couple of years, Tommy Lasorda was where it was at.
Yeah, it's still on many people's top video game baseball games. It really is.
Second baseman. Out.
There's a learning curve, though. Like I said, fielding is wonky in this. It really is.
Well, all of our baseball games had a huge learning curve.
And there it goes, yep. And
But I mean, what made Ken Griffey so great was the fact it was solid plays and it made you feel like you were in the stadium.
Right fielder.
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. No.
But another thing that people don't probably notice is the fact when they throw the ball, they actually give you height to the ball.
Yes.
Ken Griffey Jr. did that in some other games, but they didn't really do that in Nintendo a lot, except when you were hitting it.
Third baseman.
Wait. Okay.
Out.
Alright, we gave it a run. But that is true, Vespor, yes. And you gotta realize the limitation of the system. That's why 16-bit is really the next step up in baseball games. NES did some great stuff. Alright, so here's how you change the batter. I'll show you. So I'm gonna take Seal out. And let's see who's on the bench here. I mean, not a great bench, but... Guy's 13 home runs. Alright, wait, I didn't do that right. Let me try again.
Well, here's my question. Why are you trying to take him out? He's got 276. That's not bad.
Yeah, the guy I want better. There you go. Now Cruz has the 293. How about that? Alright, now watch this.
Left fielder.
Hop out, fly to the outfield. Thank you very much for proving my point.
Well, that's how you do pinch hitting, folks.
Don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
Are
It's
we
like
doing
drugs.
our
Just don't do
PSAs
it.
again?
Just don't.
Shortstop.
And like how it says the position it's going to?
Honestly, they're showing off because a lot of these games didn't do any sort of announcing.
Right.
No, they're showing what Genesis was good. Like Super Nintendo was great, but they didn't have all the announcing on their games. Genesis games had the announcers and everything. That's Genesis had that over Super Nintendo. People don't realize that Genesis had the sports talk games and the announcing game. Super Nintendo just had strike, ball, you're out. That's all they had in their games, you know?
Right.
Yep. I mean, the thing is that, like I said,
Oh, come on.
look at that last game, then look at this. Is it a fair comparison? Yes, it is, because this is a year later. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
being serious.
But if we played the 7800, it would have been a different kettle of fish, you know?
It would not have looked nearly as bad, but it would still have limitations to it.
Yeah.
It'd play a little bit smoother.
Well, that's an 8-bit system. The 7800 is an 8-bit system.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that most of the problems we had with the older baseball games, there's still a few here, but they're mostly doing with, once again, the hardest thing in all the older baseball games was making it so you can actually field the stupid ball.
Yeah.
But the pitching is here, the batting is here, there's no
Wait,
multi-level
hold on.
batting.
Oh, no, that's out of here. Oh, no, it curved back in. This is
Remember
very-
wind, I told you,
Yeah.
this game did win very well.
Yeah. Uh-oh, he's going for a triple. And he got it.
Save.
Barely, but I like the fact it looked close on that.
Oh, brother. All right, Iacin is up. Iacin?
Second baseman.
Ah, they got it wrong. All right, they just tied it up.
Did they? I think they didn't go in for the run.
Oh, they held on third. All right, we can still go, man.
Well, I think you could have stopped him.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Foul! Oh, my goodness. That was a heartbreaker.
Well, you were sweating.
Oh, never mind. They got the one.
Safe.
4-4.
Better than getting it 7-4.
That's true. We held them to 1 at least.
Third baseman.
All right. Third, second.
No,
Safe.
Oh,
better
no,
get the guy at third. That's the correct play.
Yeah, get the lead runner. Oh, check saying. Look at that.
Well, now here's the thing that I do have to question you on here.
Shortstop.
Oh, come on. The feeling this. Oh, he's going home. Throw it. Yes, we got
There
you.
we go.
Now, what do you have to question me on here?
Well, that's my question on how hard's the AI?
It's hard. They're aggressive.
Safe.
They're always aggressive.
But is it like some of the other games we play?
No, it's not bases loaded, if that's what you mean.
Oh,
Come on. Not bases loaded, but it's harder than some of the other games.
First
Alright, we're
baseman.
out of it. Oh, so now we're losing.
but it's only by 1.
And they got 15 hits already. Yeah, the AI is tough in this game. The critics were right about that. Yeah, he's gonna change his pitcher here. There you go. He put in Burr, not Raymond, but
Right.
What are you doing? Why are you swinging at that? That already gone by.
That was a ball.
Are you blind?
You're getting me nervous here. No,
I'm being like Tommy Lasorda. What are you
Ah.
doing?
Right.
Get over here! I'm going to take that bat and crack it over your head.
and the crowd is cheering at my strikeout here. All right, Perez is up. Here we go. Oh, well, they put a new pitcher in. He's good. That's the problem.
Well, you're definitely
Right.
choking now.
They show all the stats on the screen too, which is very cool when they do that in games. I like that too about the 2 strikeouts.
Out.
You know, if some of the later games get around the actual licenses by allowing you to actually change the names of the players.
Yeah, Ken Griffey allowed that, which is really cool. You could have the actual 1994 teams in Ken Griffey. All you have to do is edit the names, and I did that with my copy. I'm sure the battery's dead now, but all right, I'm gonna change my pitcher now. How about that?
Well, get somebody good.
Let's see who we got. Wolf.
Well, your pitchers suck.
Well, I put in Scott. Here we go. Oh, they're all crouching.
Crouching Scott.
Scott.
First baseman.
All right.
Out.
New pitcher helping already.
Kinda. Although there is actually no real nice foul. No, it's not.
No,
Blew in.
Oh, it's not a home run at least.
Double. Infield double. Oh, he's going for triple.
Sort of ball with the ball there. All right, another triple in this game. Boy, that's something about this game I've noticed. Now you get the new music.
First baseman. Out.
That's from NES though. Remember, whenever you had batters on base, they changed the music. That's an NES thing.
Right.
Well, I like the fact that these pitchers are pretty good.
First
All right, we got it.
baseman.
We got it.
Out.
I'm just wondering, I like the fact that you can lead, so I guess you could technically steal if you're trying to.
Yes, you can.
So I guess you can make sacrifice plays with the bunts, is what they were trying
Music
to do.
changed again, but yes, that is true.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Yep. Gonna curve back in.
Foul.
Now you just killed that poor guy over there.
All right, so who's up? Jim Cook. Here we go. Oh, that was a good pitch. 95 miles. So it has a speed radar too, by the way. That's not left there.
I think it's actually kind of funny. I just noticed that.
Yes!
The transparent catcher is transparent, but his glove is not. Did you actually notice that? I just didn't notice it now.
I haven't been paying attention to it, Vespor. I've been focusing on the game here. You know, I just tied it up. Are you excited?
Not as excited as that guy.
Oh boy, Vespor, can't you ever say something nice?
I did.
All right, here we go.
I said that guy's excited.
Right.
See, look, there is his glove.
Yes, there's.
Left fielder.
You know, they're gonna catch it because they catch everything. Oh wow, they didn't. All right, never.
That was pure luck.
Yeah. Ah, we got the music here. We go.
You didn't lead off either. Did you notice
Third
that?
baseman.
Uh-oh, and that's why they're gonna get a double play? No. Throwing is slow in this game.
Well, obviously, you can tell.
Ooh.
Right.
Like with not King Griffey, but with the Pete Rose, throwing was actually a little bit faster.
Yeah, it was, but it's a much shorter field than that.
True enough. I mean, they're trying to make it.
Second baseman.
Oh, it went through. Alright. Alright,
That
now
was
press the
close.
second. Who's up? Who's up?
You see,
It's
that's,
out.
that's
It's
kind
out.
of the funny thing. You look back at some of the older games, they did a lot of
Second baseman.
revolutionary things for each game.
Out.
and you figured
Safe.
that they would do a few of the things, like, you know, how fast somebody is. I like that from one of the games we did earlier.
Yeah, that was hardball, wasn't it?
Right.
Yep. It was...
They never really duplicated that. I thought it was a great idea. Uh-oh. Alright, quiet everybody. This is a number 3 batter up. Shh.
He's going to choke.
Left fielder.
Uh-oh. Alright, not over yet.
Foul.
Here we go. Shh.
I'm sorry, the music's still playing.
Shortstop.
Ah, forget it.
Out.
Alright, well, at least we tied it up.
In the 7th inning.
That's right. And guess what I'm gonna do? Change the pitcher again. Why not? You know, we got all these choices. Let's do it.
Man, this team pretty much stinks. There's nobody with like a...
Well, I picked Detroit, didn't I? The Sun is now our pitcher. Sun.
Well, they're not the Tigers.
They're not?
Yeah, you're actually winning.
First base. Foul.
Well, I mean, you're not winning, but you're also not losing.
No, I'm tied.
Ball.
Yeah, here we go.
Right.
I like how the music changes during the game. It gives you something to look forward to.
Well, that is actually something that's been bad about some of these older
Yeah,
games.
some have the same looping soundtrack for the whole entire game, no matter what it is.
And the
like-
Pete Rose game was annoying because of
Oh yeah,
the crashing
waves.
of waves.
Out.
I mean, Ken Griffey, the music is great, but it's the same loop over and over again for 9 innings.
Right.
Absolutely.
At least this mixes it up, so that, you know, this already has some things I like better. Oh, come on!
Well, that's your fault.
How's that my fault? The ball
You're
got
afraid
by.
to dive for the ball.
You can't dive in this.
First base.
Well, that's a problem now, isn't it?
Well, you can dive in Ken Griffey.
Yes, you can. You can dive right out from...
Oh.
You went the wrong way. Third.
Out third! Oh boy, yeah, look how fast.
Safe.
Alright, isn't that looking good, folks?
Second baseman.
Got this.
Alright, we're out. Oof. Let's go. 18 hits they have now. We've been playing this for 3 hours, you know?
Man, I have already left at this point. This isn't the World Series.
Alright, so now they're changing their pitcher. Who are they going to put? Alright, Harris is now. 4.27 ERA, alright. Oh. That went like this. I mean, come on.
Learn how to play baseball, son.
I know how to play baseball, thank you. I play
What was that? What
Yeah.
was that?
Alright, that was out, just a little bit outside. There we go.
Left fielder.
Nope, that's out.
It's really hard to tell how you're going to hit the ball. Oh, you're right. It was out.
Yep. Yeah, the computer has no problem fielding, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, they're not getting hit by an invisible wall.
Oh.
Center fielder.
Oh,
They're
that's a
gonna
good
catch
hit.
this one.
Out.
And there are 2 fielders ready there. Wow.
Wow, they really wind you out.
2 fielders come. See that off, huh?
Right.
He's choking, folks.
Yeah, you're making me nervous. Yeah.
He's pulling a Mets, as I like to call it.
Alright, here we go.
Left fielder.
Nope, that's another out. 1, 2, 3. Alright, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. You like the triumphant music every time you get it? Alright, here we go.
Second baseman.
Alright, go to first.
There you go.
Oof. I'm feeling it. This is exciting. This is what you like about baseball games when it's like this.
Right fielder.
Alright, let's see if I can finally catch the ball. Alright, let's do it. Wow, I did it!
As a first, folks.
Yeah.
First base. Foul.
There ain't no way anybody's catching that.
No.
First base. Foul.
First base fell.
You can tell these are fouls. He's hit, not that one.
Shortstop.
Oh, that one was a shooter, right?
Yep.
Alright, cue the music.
Ball.
94, that's not bad in the least.
First baseman.
Can I catch it?
Woo.
I went that way.
Oh, I lost it.
Alright, I actually caught it.
So guess what? This is your only chance to win.
What are you talking about? There's extra in it.
Yeah, but will I sit through an extra inning?
First baseman.
Well,
Out.
it's not looking good right now, miss. That was one quick out, wasn't it? Alright, here's Chris. Oh.
Right.
Alright, quiet everybody.
Shh.
Wow, that was out! Darn it all.
Why are you swinging at things that are being thrown over the other player's batting box?
Oh!
Right.
That's right, that was terrible.
He's pulling the Mets. The
should've-
choke.
I chanced you. So. There we go.
Third baseman.
Oh, we got nothing.
Out.
Alright, bottom of the 9th, everybody. I gotta hold him, huh?
First baseman.
All right, it's 1 out.
Out.
So I guess you will be going into extra innings.
If I can get 2 outs, let's find out.
Third baseman.
All right. All right. They're swinging at the first pitch, so hey, I'm not upset with that. All right.
First
3
baseman.
pitches, 3 outs. You gotta love it. All right, extra innings, folks.
Oh my god. Seriously?
What's wrong with extra innings? That's part of baseball, this.
Yes, when you suck at it.
All right, here we go. Aha! I finally checked this.
That was a good hit.
Third baseman.
I thought it
Oh,
was.
come on!
Out.
All right. Looks like it might go further extra innings, but let's see how East out does. Oh,
Strike.
he threw a 60-mile-per-hour pitch, though, so that was slow.
Like I say, you're pulling a Mets.
Second baseman.
Uh-oh.
Out.
Well, it looks like we're going to final to 10. Alright, Jet is up. Here we go.
Okay, you hit it, folks?
Right field.
Ah! Ah! Oh, we did it! We did it!
That poor guy, his head got knocked off by
I
the
know, it
baseball.
bounced off him, did you see it? Alright, now I gotta hold this lead, that's it.
You still got a chance to get some more points in.
Oh, I can't hear the crowd cheering this.
It actually sounds like a crowd, not
Not a roar.
waves crashing.
Second baseman.
Alright, that's it. We have a 1-run lead. Here we go. I'm gonna put in the closer. I don't even know if we have a closer, but I'm gonna put in some.
He's going to do something, folks.
Here we go. Alright, change the pitcher. Where is it? There we go. Alright.
Oh, wow.
Stern has a lower ERA. Let's go with him. Here we go. Oh. Trying to get him to swing this thing. Here we go.
Ball.
He's not swinging. Try that one more time.
Ball.
Well, Vincent is not going as planned.
Second
Oh, never
baseman.
mind. We got it. Okay.
You were lucky.
Yeah, I was very lucky.
I mean, like, holy cow, were you?
Left fielder.
Wait, can I catch it? Alright, wait. Follow the shadow. Alright, we got it.
Oh, God.
Alright, 1 out to go, and we have a nice victory here.
Right
Alright,
fielder.
catch it, and this is it. Alright, we won the game. Let's do it.
Foul.
What happened?
You dropped the ball again.
First
Oh, it's
baseman.
over. There we go. Alright, Vespor, I did it. Whew.
Wow, this game was tough.
That was a hard game. The AI does not fool around here. They played this tough. Oh, look, you got her saying... Oh, but just open... what is she saying exactly?
Open game.
Open game. There you go. Those are the stats. Let's have a look here. Alright, 10 innings. The game was 4 hours and 5 minutes. It only feels like 20 minutes, but you know, 4 hours. We'll go with that. I do like how they fake the time. Like, oh yeah, this game would have taken 4 hours if it was actually played.
It's wondrous. This is a 4-hour baseball game. I think I'd be falling asleep.
Alright, so and then it gives you all the stats on the bottom. We were at bat 40 times. Now this is why we won the game. Do you see the stat here, Vespor?
Home runs. So you're saying it was a home run simulator game?
Well, the other team didn't hit any home runs. They got... What did they get 4 of, though, Vespor? Why don't you look here?
They got 4 run-in RBIs.
No, here.
Third baseman
Oh, that's triples.
got 4 triples.
Yes, 4 triples, Vespor. Have you ever heard of a game that had 4 triples hit by the other two?
Yeah, when the Mets are playing.
Oh, boy. So anyway, they had an error here, as you can see.
Yes.
We struck out 6 times.
Yep, you're terrible.
Overall, I'm going to say this was fun. I had a good time playing this. It's a good introduction game to the system. You have to remember, this is the first baseball game on this system, and I think it starts it off with a nice feel to it. It's fun, it's arcadey, it's jovial with the music, it's not impossible to play, it's really like a 2-button game, that's all you need. The controls are a little wonky with the fielding, that needs a little work. Batting's a little tricky too, but it has everything else that you want in a baseball game. It's easy
And it's
to do
easy
it.
to control.
Yeah, yes. Not field, though.
So, that being said, that means this game has a lot over some of its predecessors on Nintendo.
Yeah. Nintendo had some of the worst controls, like Bases Loaded, of course, one of our least favorite. And the one you played wasn't so easy to control. What was that? The Legends, that one you had a lot of trouble with.
Yeah, that was based off another one of the other games, but all things said and done, it was not a terrible game. And this one is not bad. This one is a good bar to set to surpass because
Yeah.
it does a lot of things right, has some negatives to it, mixed to positive. That means that, you know what, this is generally a pretty good game with some flaws, but for an opener for a system, most of them don't exactly last that long, and by that I mean a lot of people don't remember them because so many better games come after the opener.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And this is ranked high on many people's list. It's definitely dated, though, because you look at what comes later on the Genesis, and you're like, wow, they really built on this and made some amazing baseball games, and we actually played some already in our retrospective. So when you get to the 20s in your retrospective, you can say, oh, we already did a lot. Yeah, we did do a lot. And I didn't look at the list recently. I don't know if we have more, but if there's more impressive Genesis baseball games, we'll definitely add it to the list. But we want to cover the full gamut. We have a long way to go here. But this, I felt, had to be on there. We had to see, like, what's the first baseball game on a system? And we showed you the commercial. So they were, like, really pushing it. They were pushing the sports. They were like, yeah, we're sports. Because you have to remember, in the 90s, that's what, late 80s, early 90s, that's what it was all about on these systems. We're a sports system. We're a sports system. We're a sports system. Genesis wanted bragging rights to that, and they got it, because SNES became pretty much an RPG, action, fighting game system. The Genesis became known for its sports game, and they won the battle on that, because if it's going to be games like this, they're going to do very well, because this was fun, and it only gets better from here, baseball-wise. They have a plethora of great baseball games.
That's right. And, folks, that being said, please don't forget to like... You're too slow on it there, Ramses. Now, as I was saying, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and...
ring that bell so we can bring you a lot more where this came from. And we're going to have a lot more in Means of Baseball Games. We're just getting started with our second part to our Baseball Retrospective series. That was Tommy Lasorda Baseball. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss the next one, because we're going to go to 40. Yes, we're going to have 20 in this part too as well. And Vespor thinks we're crazy. Well, we are crazy, because that's what we do. We want to show you all the retro goodness. We used to love baseball, our favorite sport, and these games shows just a reason of why baseball was so much fun in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and beyond. So, we'll see you all next time for the next one here on Vesper's Retro Reviews. Stay tuned for the final ranking of this game. See you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.